Hello, what's up? Man, my eyesight is amazing. I'll just say that. Emmanuel, what's up? What's up, people? I was supposed to be live a couple, like an hour ago, but I slept off. But we're not skipping. We are going live when we say we are going live. What's up with everybody, man? Who had a well rested or amazing Saturday? What's good? I'm amazing, man. You know, God has been constant in my life, so I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Hello. Not doing that. Shalom. I don't know what that means, but shalom. What's up? What's up? Emmanuel, what's up? You are one fine man. You are what did I just say? You are one fine man, my friend. You look fresh and crispy as. Thank you. It's the God glow. Do a backflip. You wish. How much do you bench? I don't bench right now, so I'm taking 6 weeks off bench, but last I checked, like for like 4 or 5 reps, 275. Hello, I don't really eat pizza, so you're good. Yo, I'm a big fan. You're an inspiration. Love. Thank you so much. Do a zesty move. Bruh, you guys, like I literally come on for like 20-25 minutes, right? Every Saturday. Have good questions, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't do all that performance, all that stuff that all these streamers do, like to get views. What's up, Tash? You're the best. Yo, thank you. Perfect. I don't know, honestly. I'm done trying to figure it out. What shout out? What when people ask for a shout out? What do you guys want? You want like a shout like right now on the live? I should say shout out Marina. What does that do? I'm really curious. Where are you from? I'm Nigerian, but based in Canada. Nigerian, but based in Canada. You can't even donate 50 to where? How? Man, you funny. I'm 6'1". I'm taller. I mean, good for you. Hey, what's up? Help me, bro. I'm dying of cringe from the last video I saw. Was it my video? Last time I was on this channel, people were asking like actual question. Now it's brain rot. I mean, hey man, it's their time. I'm not gonna answer, so I'm not showing you. If you don't believe me, then I guess you don't believe me. Oof. Thank you, Nathaniel. Yo, bro, you're the best. Love your videos. Thank you. What do you mean? What I'm about? Thank you, Bilo. I'm just a fitness dude. Like, I love fitness. Um, I hate anything that holds people back, whether they're knowing or not, whether they do it knowingly or unknowingly. I hate vice. I hate wasting of time. You know. Well, what's up, man? What's up with everybody? Who's got something interesting to do this Saturday? Mm, who's got something interesting to do this Saturday? Mm, mm. Let me see. Cycle and micronutrients to lose weight. To be honest, I don't really do the whole tracking stuff. People don't believe me, but I don't really track anything. Like, I just eat good food. I eat sweet potato. Sometimes I have some sourdough bread, bananas, eggs, spinach, beets for veggies, carrots. You know, I just eat single ingredient foods for the most part, and my physique turns out fine. I do not have exercise plans for disabled people. That is not my specialty at all. Rizzy, there's this girl at church who I'm friends with. She sat next to me and we've been talking more, and I might like her. I don't know what to do. Um, don't rush things. Let things unfold at their own pace, I would say. Because normally you lose more by rushing the process than you do by slowing things down. To be honest, slowing things down is always almost the best move when it comes to things like that, right? You don't want to come off over eager, but communicate clear interest, but don't be over eager, you know. Like all these red pill dudes who say, "Oh, don't compliment a girl." No, you can compliment her, just don't overdo it and be fussy about it. Reason my dad is an alcoholic and drinks every day. He lost his job and nobody works in my house. I'm worried. Well, that's a bad situation. I've never been in that situation. My father is very hardworking and has been for most of his life. He's been a good dad. But I would say look at it as an opportunity. Um, Devise a plan over the next 3-5 years, how you're gonna lead your household if it continues, right? Set a business plan. Do job interviews. Doesn't matter where you start. You know that that's not the end goal. Set a plan. Whether it's learn one of these high-paying skills in today's age, whether it's AI, whether it's content, try. You know what I'm saying? Learn. It might not pay off the first, second, third year, but I promise by the fifth year, if you stay true to the path you're on, fourth or fifth year, even maybe third year, if you stay true to the path you're on, you will find a way to make money off this. It's impossible. But just you can look at it as a chance to learn skills, whatever, marketing, sales, learn something and devote years to it. Years, bro. Cause life is not a joke. But at the same time, you can look at it at like a bad situation, or you can look at it like, okay, this is opportunity. Bro, CJW is 16, bro. You can have no job for the next 5 years and you still be young AF, right? Is that the ideal situation? No, but you are in a good position. No matter how bad it seems, you're just 16. There are people without jobs that are 36. starting from square one, but they're gonna make it work, bro. Don't look at your current situation as a prelude to the future, bro. Don't just learn something that doesn't cost money, bro. AI, learn how to market, email people, um, learn how to do graphic design, something, editing, something, bro. And stay true to it, and you will make it work. But you need patience, and it's not easy, and you need discipline. Like right now, when I get off this call, I didn't study French yesterday, but I studied the day before. I try my best to devote at least 20 minutes daily to studying French, reading at least 4 or 5 pages of a book. And it's helped me. It's helped me make progress. You see what I'm saying? But you have to, it's not about intensity. It's about consistency. Even if it's 20, 30 minutes every day to something, if you do that almost every day, bro, you're gonna be better than 90% of people, I promise. I don't know why people comment crazy stuff over and over. You just get put in timeout, and now you can't text. I've known a girl for 6 years, and we started talking more over the past year. I find her attractive, but I think if I say she's pretty, she'll think I'm weird. I mean, you don't have to say she's pretty. Here's the thing that people don't understand, right? And I'm not no expert at girls, but this year, like, let me just say, recently, it's been pretty good for me when it comes to attention from girls, just being real. Um, Here's one thing I realized, right? It's not really about what you say, it's about how you say it. So there's a difference between being like, you're so pretty, and expecting an answer back and hovering over her like, what are you gonna say? Do you think I'm like, when most guys say you're so pretty, they're expecting the girl to be like, oh, I think you're cute too. That's the mistake. You gotta be okay, right? You gotta be okay with her not complimenting you back. And don't hover around. Like when you say you're pretty, don't stay there waiting for an answer. You get me? Bro, I don't even have to say you're pretty. Just say, you make that outfit look really nice. You see it sounds better, right? And then you leave, bro. You don't hang around. You don't wait for like a confirmation because whether she thinks you're attractive to or not doesn't really matter. What matters is you said the compliment, you left. Don't wait for any reaction. But the point is, when you say stuff like that, it puts it in somebody's mind that you exist. And don't keep saying money is the answer, but there are a lot of simps with money. Money is not the answer. Money brings out what you already have. There are a lot of guys that are still terrible with girls with lots of money. It doesn't change. If you're lame, you're lame. So don't believe all this money is the answer. That's like red pill talk too. Go to the gym, get fit, say what you think. You look really good in the outfit. And leave it at that. Don't overdo it. Don't make it a daily thing that you're always going. No, you've said it once. That's enough, bro. Anybody knows that. Like anybody from that can tell that you're interested. Now you just let things unfold as they unfold. And you have to be okay if she doesn't like you back. It's fine. If I walk a mile on the treadmill a day, do you think I'll lose weight? I don't know how many calories is a mile really. I would say if you're walking a mile, put it on highest incline. You can. You don't have to do better than everybody else. Do better than your old self, CJW. You'll be good. I'm going to tell you straight up how it is. I want a girl bad. I can't change how I feel. I started going to gym to get a better body for girls. Well, that's not a bad thing, but I find that over time, your motivation for going to the gym typically changes. If after 5, 10 years, that's still your main motivation, it shouldn't be, bro. It shouldn't be. The gym is a place where you literally rebuild your old wiring about yourself. You rebuild your old thoughts about yourself. Good morning. You're so motivational. Thank you. What's good, gang? Yo, what's up? You've got really good advice. How old are you? I'm grown. Grown. Give me a reason to get girls at least. I think it's I want to become a better version of myself while also getting girls. That's fine, bro. Like that was the reason I started the gym too, of course, like to get attention from girls. But I'm saying naturally it changes over time. But that's fine as long as it makes you consistent. Your motivation is your business, you know. Most guys get in the gym to get girls. We're being real. Remind me again, what are the 5 P's? Peace, no. Patience, perseverance, productivity, uh, peace. Not sure what the 5th one is. Of course, I believe in Jesus. Principles. Principles is the 5th one. Also, my discipline is horrible. How do I fix it? Um, you don't. Well, it's not really something you fix. It's like you just become more disciplined the more you do stuff you don't like daily. It's not something you fix before you attempt it. You you force yourself to do discipline, and then the discipline comes. Same way you pretend to sleep and then you actually fall asleep, or you pretend to be confident and then your pretending becomes real confidence. You have to force yourself to do things you don't like daily, and then while practicing discipline, you become more disciplined. Keep talking. I'm almost finished. Yeah, you're out of here. You're out of here. It's weird. What does not work? How often do you live stream? I live stream every Saturday. It's supposed to be 6 p.m. Today was a bit late because I was napping. But every Saturday I'm live streaming. Every Saturday I'm live streaming. I can't seem to lose weight no matter how hard I try. What should my calorie? Well, it's a math problem. It's not really an issue. So it's a math problem. It means you still consume more calories than you put out. It means you might not just be working hard enough, or you might be eating more than you're working, whether it's clean food or not. So find a way to either do more or eat less. That's the only way. And if you're eating less and putting out more, you will lose weight. It's math, right? I'm going to keep you locked in. Thank you. Jesus love you. Man, I know he does. And I for sure know he does, this year especially. You can't lose weight just by, how can you lose weight by eating healthier? If I eat 25,000 apples and one pizza, chances are I'll probably lose weight. But if I eat pizza every day, because it's less calories, doesn't matter where it's from. If 25,000 apples can be 25,000 calories, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not just about eating healthier. Eating healthier helps because typically you can eat more for less calories. But if you're still overeating, even though it's healthy, you will not lose weight. No, you can't. That's not gonna work, because if right now you're eating healthier and you're not losing weight, eating McDonald's is not what's gonna help. You just have to eat less. And McDonald's typically gives you more calories for less volume. That's the thing. If you eat healthier, you can eat more for you don't understand. So normally, if I bring 2,000 calories of junk food and 2,000 calories of healthy food, typically the junk food is smaller than the healthy food. You can still overeat the healthy food and not lose weight. But if you're trying to lose weight, it's better to eat healthy because normally you can eat a little bit more of healthy food. You have to know how many calories you're consuming or it's not going to work. It doesn't matter what you eat as long as you burn what you eat. If your goal is losing weight, but if your goal is building muscle and losing weight, then of course it matters what you eat. If you're eating pizza and you're going to the gym, your body is not going to look like somebody who's eating eggs and eating the right things, still eating less calories than he's burning. His body's going to look better than yours, even though you guys are doing the same things, because he's actually getting all the nutrients that he needs for muscle. Well, it's not about your preference. Here's the thing. It's to me, I always tell people to focus on building muscle than losing weight. Because when you build muscle, you can eat a little more. Because muscles burn calories. Like muscles need a certain amount of calories to maintain themselves. If you just lose weight, you're just gonna look skinny fat. Especially if your diet is still bad. It's not gonna look good at all. I've seen people like that. It just you have like flabby nipples and stuff. Is that what you want? Being skinny with like flabby nipples and sagging skin. If that's not what you want, then I would suggest that you get disciplined. You start eating a whole lot of eggs and chicken and as little carbs as you can. And lift weights and do cardio. And in a year, you'll look good. But if you don't have the discipline to stick to that, if you got to eat junk food, then you won't have the results that you want. So you pick one. Yeah, 270 pounds is a lot. For your age, I'll be real. It's a lot. So, it's up to you. Thank you, Sharon. But I always go to gym, but my muscles are not growing. Well, that's not true. It depends what you're doing. Are you training with intensity? Are you looking at your phone for 3 minutes in between sets? Have you been lifting the same weight for months now or weeks now? Carbs aren't good for you. How can it depends. It depends where you're starting from. If you're big already, no, carbs are not good for you. You want to limit that because typically you want to save a lot. Sometimes what people do is they overeat carbs and they don't eat as much protein as they're supposed to. If your maintenance is 2,500 calories, no matter how good, like you don't want carbs to be 60% of that. You want to have space for fiber, for protein, for healthy fat. Carbs should be like 40% of that. What most people do, they want to eat bread, they want to eat all these things. You will not get the body you want. I'll just be real. It does not work like that. I get it, but I think this is something you have to talk with your parents about. Like you have to have an agreement that they buy high protein food and maybe you do some chores around the house because there's no way around it. You have to make some sort of agreement with your parents where you're doing work, you're doing chores or something, and they get you the protein you need because without the food you need, it's like the gym is not even 50% of the work. The gym is like 30% of the work. What you do outside counts for the rest. Rest counts for a big portion of the work. Diet counts for even a bigger portion of the work, right? So how much muscle could I build in 6 to 8 months? Depends how you look. And 6 to 8 months is a good period. You can look definitely a lot better than definitely a lot better than you do now. Will you look like a bodybuilder? I don't know. I don't know what you look like right now. Bro, you look small, man. Thank you. Man, that's a good question. You don't want to bring the past into something new. Man, you gotta heal, man. You gotta notice your own toxic patterns and stop it. I have trust me, I have toxic patterns even till now. Like I can't help it. There's some things where that have happened to me in past situations that it's very hard for me to overlook these days. But I'm trying. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. You just gotta recognize where you can improve and improve. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. That is it for me. What the hell they said? They said ID and this is not even working. That's it for me, guys. I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Peace.